Hey, hey. It's hilarious. Started the stream. Been going for like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Didn't record anything. Luckily, I haven't done anything new. A lot of what I've been up to is just kind of rehashing things from the last video. So, let me first start out by saying hello, Jasmine Cooper. Welcome to VGM Boost uh, score study stream. Score study video, but it was a stream at one point. Um, I initially started the stream on time, which is like 10 minutes early. Had music going, and like this would have been a really juicy video. But you know what? Um, Things happen, uh, and that's okay. You missed out on that, but if you want to know a little bit more about the music, about what we're doing, what our focus is on, definitely go check out the first score study video, because the whole premise of these score study videos is to have the same theme for the whole week. And although I'm only doing 2 score study videos this week, next week it'll be 3, alternating like that. But if you weren't, yeah, if you weren't here, a quick recap of what we're focusing on this week is reggae. And the reason we're focusing on reggae is because there is a creative project that I'm going to embark on after I finish up another creative project. Just trying to diversify a little bit, see how things work out. I'm just going to do it and see what happens. But this project is going to involve me creating reggae music. And I have very little experience making reggae music. And so, to me, good practice is experimenting. Um, just trying as many times as you can, creating a piece, failing, learning from that. Well, not failing, creating a piece, learning from that piece of art, and then creating something else, improving off upon that. So that's what we're doing. And how we're doing that is by studying this creator called DM Khan, who's been on YouTube for a good little bit. It's really cool. You can kind of see the progression of his studio. His focus is on reggae music, but you see the progression of it just being, him creating stuff in GarageBand to him having his own having a drum set in his own studio space. I don't think this is his studio space. I think he went somewhere to record, but he has like a drum set. Well, he had, but I believe he has a drum set. He owns a bass. When he was first starting out, I don't think he was playing horns on anything. He was using virtual instruments. So felt like if we were going to study anything, he'd be a good resource. And so that's what we're doing. And so we are recreating this tune, and I guess a better way to say it is we're taking the reggae elements from this, kind of dissecting that, comparing it to other reggae tunes, and then replicating them, and then trying to find a reggae tune whose mix that I like, and then trying to recreate that mix. Don't know if we'll be able to get to the mix part. We might have to come back to this, which is perfectly fine. But what I'm doing right now is trying to solidify the piano part, because I wasn't liking it, or the organ part from last time. So if you want to get an idea of how this was sounding by the end of the last stream, check out the last video. But I want to play, the source of inspiration right now, and not even inspiration because I'm covering it, but just listen to the original. There's no trombone in mine. So that's the whole gist right now. And I've got everything except for guitar. And here's how we're feeling. So right now I went back and fixed the piano, but now I need to fix the organ. Not digging it. Papita. All right, so first and second. Well, first off, it's a lot. A grittier organ? Mine's pretty tame, I think. It sounds very soft. Because it's not soft. Don't know how to bring out some of that buzz. I'm gonna try to pull out some stops here. So I think what I'm hearing is this is not the organ that we need. I need something with a bit more bite. A bitier one. So I have organ. I've got like a couple of organ synths. There's another one I've got. Try it. I mean, a little bitier, not by much though. Oh, that's actually better. Not the best organ, but like, you know, am I gonna complain? Absolutely not. Okay, that's what I gotta get rid of. That reverb. Where's it at? Off. There we go. And the next thing I need to do is change it. It's short, long, short. Like, very short, long, short. Short, long, short. Right now I'm like, la la la. La 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 la. Not, there's differentiation, but like, I need to exaggerate it for sure. So let's see. This feels more like it, yeah. Dee-da. That one rushes a little bit. That one's rushing a little bit too. That one's pretty good. Kind of being behind, dragging a little bit behind the beat some. This one's a little... That one's not bad. Oh, that's too far back. Da-dee-da-da. That'll be perfect, that's alright. Okay, so we kind of got that stuff going. Next, we got to get guitar. You're probably not gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me out here, right? Ooh, in tune-ish. But when I start recording it with like, I can rename this to bass, gate bass, and then have this one be guitar. But you're not gonna be able to hear like the guitar changes and me kind of screwing around in guitar rig, which that's on me. I kind of have to figure. I kind of have to figure, but I need to figure that out. Let's see. Maybe I'm lying, and maybe we'll be okay. Now, ooh, Lord. Oops, Jesus. This room is so small. I'm not going to hear anything. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my scripts going. And, oh, screw it. I'm going to practice out here. You'll hear me in the microphone, hopefully. Let's see, we're in. Da. It's there was like a there's a video I was watching about this to get that nice crisp sound. But like, I feel like you should be able to get it without the effects. And he's using guitar chords like me. My thought process is starting from like the muted position and then slowly. That might be it. This. this freaking E string here. I don't know if you can hear the like harmonical difference, but that's what we're gonna work with there. Okay, just gonna practice it real quick. You might not hear me too well, but it's more of a percussive movement. And one thing I was doing in the last stream was like just showcasing that with other reggae tunes, like the purpose that the guitar serves. And it depends. I feel like a lot of the time what you'll do is you'll hear the guitar doing that rhythmic move, or this rhythmic move here, just mirroring the sometimes you'll see you'll hear, if there's two guitars, you'll have one guitar with the percussion and then like one doing some like some type of, not that move, not this specifically, but just doing some type of lead line while the other guitar is doing, you know, this bit, the percussive bit, maybe some wah-wah pedal and reverb. But let's just listen to that. Oftentimes you'll hear the piano and the rhythm guitar mirroring each other rhythmically and with the chord structure. Reggae modern. So does it. And check out this one. Oh.
At King Soopers, the proven...
I know, it's just so frustrating. I just want to get straight to it. I have to silence these. Alright, so listen for the guitar. Kind of imitating the piano with the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and offbeat. Let's see what we hear here. Apologies, that's not reggae. You can't convince me otherwise.
Why you come and shoot down on a good vibe ready to flow?
Here on the right.
You keep on coming
1, 2,
and coming,
3,
baby, please
1,
stop
2, 3,
rocking
4,
my boat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
'Cause I'm
3,
ready to
4.
rock. Honey, don't say it if you lying. 'Cause I...
Sorry. And one thing too is it's on the off beats 1, 2, 3, 4, but instead of going just straight down. Sorry. Going. There we go. So that's what we got right there. That 1, 2, and 3, 4.
Give me to water down your road. So baby, why you shoot down on a good vibe?
I do like this mix as well, so I think I might kind of settle on this mix. Go forward first. I do like this mix, so we're gonna kind of I'm gonna save this, put in my reggae playlist. I like the mix on that, and I think I would like to emulate that. All right, let's go to another one. We're just checking the guitar. All right, got it again here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sativa, marijuana. Me grow it, me smoke it, real ganja farmer. Indica, sativa, marijuana. Can't stand the herbs, so them a choke. Tell them this. Strictly high grade, man.
Oops, sorry. This is another cool
rental search
tune.
taking up your mental real estate.
I think that one. I think this one was pretty cool too. Not as many traditional. I don't want. No. I think the production on this one is interesting because the rhythm percussion instruments are in the back. Like you hear the guitar in the distance. Piano seems like it's in the center but slightly to the right. guitar, rhythm, lead guitar on the left.
Me grow it, me smoke it, real ganja farmer. Indica, sativa, marijuana. Can't stand the herbs, so them a choke.
Yeah, this was really interesting, this mix here, but again, you heard the offbeats of the guitar. Let's try one more. This doesn't sound like reggae. Yeah, this is not reggae. All right. Okay. Really cool. So this one does not have that. It has the piano doing the offbeats, but we have one lead guitar on the left in the left ear and one lead guitar in the right ear. We don't have that percussive guitar that I was talking about. So obviously, there are different variations, different ways to approach, a genre, a piece of music. But the percussive guitar is something that you will hear often in reggae music, and I love this, rendition that does not include that, although the idea that we're fixating on does. So I'm going to do my best to come up with this. Now, I feel like something that's really important, honestly, to focus on or listen to is literally just trying to create the, what is it? Oh, this is... Oh, you can't hear us. Fucking go. Hold on, let me make sure you can hear it. Let me check. Nah, it's only my mic. Oh, you hear it in my mic, but you don't hear it through my desktop audio, which really sucks. Because, yeah, I really would like to kind of just have y'all tag along as I try and come up with a, a sound, through Guitar Rig. Unfortunately, you won't be able to join me on that until I figure out how to make that doable. And so what I'll do, rather than waste a lot of time in here, because you'll be able to hear me, through the microphone, but you won't be able to hear like the processes happening. I'll work on it a little bit, kind of show you what I'm doing here. And then I'll record a little bit so you can see how things are evolving. This is a task within itself, like really trying to hone in on the guitar sound. What I do know, I was watching another YouTuber who basically goes over, creating that guitar sound. And let me come over here real quick. Reggae guitar. They go over just like the ways to hold, like, trying to get better at strumming, which he says, strumming is like the bread and butter, which I 100% agree with, really trying to, you can spend all your time trying to get a good sound coming through the amp, but if you don't have the foundation, knowing how to play, right, like, it doesn't even freaking matter.
Want to see her a little bit. Let's talk.
Even though I'll just hear him play and F around a little bit and hear his tone. Oh no, this is different. It's a very sad video. Yeah, I kind of just want to hear kind of his sound. Haven't gone in depth. I haven't really come through his stuff, but. Also sounds like he doesn't play the whole chord. It's like I'm like, it should be the top 4 strings. Might be alright. But I like watching his videos. So let's go back over here and honestly, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna pick a preset. Just f around with it. I wish I could just. Oh, reggae. Duh. Nothing. Oh, you suck. And watch them have ska. Yeah, see, don't like that. Yeah, this is supposed to be ska, but I hate that it's like you don't have anything for. Not going to get into anything like that. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Don't want wah on this. Reverb is a lot. This is loud actually as well. I think it's loud because I'm loud. Oh. I think this will do. I feel like it just feels really loud. I don't know what it is that I don't like. Because I'm on treble. I don't think I need to be on rhythm. I'm doing my best here. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna try recording now. In the wrong key. I hear. Alright, I think I got it. We're gonna try it. It's not gonna be the best, but you know, practice makes perfect. 3. Ooh, doesn't sound good if I'm being honest. But it's because I'm not. This is new to me. Alright, here you go. Switching over so you can hear it. Now it's glory. Alright, FL Studio. Here we go. So I'm playing. I kind of rush a little bit. We're gonna take it back, move it back some, but essentially this is what we got. These are our recordings. And now the question is, what do we do now? Now we try and mix this. And try and get like a decent mix out of it. And this is the production aspect of it, the essentially important part. So, how do I feel about feel? 'Cause I'll admit, like, it should feel good, regardless of whether or not the mix is great. Because all a great mix will do is it'll just make bad recordings. It'll just highlight bad recordings. So, you know, just comparing it, right? Does it sound the same? Absolutely not. Like, as good? No, I don't think so. His guitar is much brighter. Mine is darker because I changed the settings. I think it's humbuckers. I switched humbuckers. The first thing I would do, right, is I'd re-record this guitar and change the humbuckers on it. And actually, I'm not gonna delete that or like get rid of it. I'm gonna hold on to it because right now I don't have it on rhythm because rhythm is way too dark. Can't really. I mean, obviously, you can't hear anything until it's plugged in. But I'm gonna try it with. Try it on the treble settings here. And then I'm just gonna show the difference in sound. We have. Should probably tune this bad boy. Cardinal sin. Oh Jesus. No. It needs to be restrung. Oof. What was I doing? That might be better. I just have to stop the pinching sound from happening. Alright, let's do this. The last ending was bad. Just comparing how my playing to his playing. It's not good. Not good. I'm trying to beat myself up. I think that might be better. Let's try one more. Neither are the best, but alright, let's switch over and listen to the different styles of guitar playing I've got. I'm gonna switch between them as they go. It's a little darker first one. Trying to change the technique. Too much. Between the three, I think this one might be what we have to go with. Although this is me trying to improve the technique. I just think it's too. I think it's too long. Let's just try it. This is the third one. Also rushing. guess the beautiful thing about this, not really beautiful, but there's so many different variations on this. I could literally just possibly have organ and piano do the rhythm section if I just feel like my rhythm with guitar isn't doing well, and I can just do lead parts. That's not right, but alright, so we've got all our parts down. The next important thing is to work on the mix. Now this in particular, you know what's good? Let's just try and make this. You know? We got the elements for it. Let's try and get the mix similar to what he's doing. So, first thing that we need to do, I would say, is probably focus on the one. I mean, it depends on how you want to do this. I feel like I want to start with the drums, but sometimes the drums might be a little bit much. So, you know what? Let's start with the rhythm section first. Let's start with the piano and the guitar. What we got? Confusing, but it's confusing because the piano's on the left, but in the video the piano's on the right. So let's do that. Oh wait, hold on. Piano and guitar. What we got? Piano's on the left and guitar's on the right. All right. Okay, so let's get that going then. Just gonna isolate piano and guitar. Sorted. Do, 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 do. So I mean, there's some editing I need to do with this. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of EQ here. Actually take how much reverb is on that guitar? Let me see. I'll say it's like a spring reverb, but I don't need room. I don't need a room type of reverb. Size. What if I do this? I don't think this reverb is what I want for this guitar, so we're gonna switch and use just for something quick. I want a reverb that just feels like it's affecting the instrument itself and not trying to, like, I want something that makes it feel like it's making the sound of the instrument extend, not show the room the instrument is in. I don't know if that makes sense, but that might be it. All right, let's go back here. So we got the piano and guitar set. So all right, organ is in the middle. Sorry, I didn't even tell you what we were going to focus on. We're going to focus on the organ. So let's just see where the organ's at right now. Alright, so organ feels like it's in the middle, but kind of spread a little bit. Spread more. So I can find spread here. don't think I can spread it more here. Like in the video, it sounds like the organ is pretty forward. Is that? Hold on a second. Sorry, microphone was acting up. It doesn't have the spread I want it to have. So what I might do real quick is. Like mine feels like it's right in front of your face, but this one feels like it moves across. Hold on. Honestly, it feels like it's to the right a little bit. So I think what I might do is do a little stereo shaper here. Where we at? To kind of make it feel like it's in front, but like it has that frontness, but kind of move it to the side some. Like front and the side versus just being right in the middle of your face. It's kind of like it's right in the middle of your face and also taking and like spread out kind of to the right of your head. Oh, I'll do it while it's playing. That makes more sense, right? For you to hear that change. Spread it some more. That spread too much. Let's spread it the other way. That's too much spread, but let's keep it like right here. I think that's it. I'm gonna turn it off and turn it on in the middle of. On. Off. Now off. Hope you hear it. It feels like it's taking up more of the right side of the head a little bit. Alright, now, next thing we have is bass. Okay, so I feel like I don't play it long. You're like, what did you just hear? Alright, let's listen to the bass. And the bass should be centered. It feels like it's to the left a little bit, but... Alright, so it feels like it's... First off, it's forward, right? It's not behind or hiding. It's not in your face, but... Pick out too much. Come here. Alright. Keep it even here. Alright. And now we got the drums. Oops, so
With Motific,
Jesus. Sorry, y'all. Kind of fill in the space, I think. Hold on, I think might be having some connectivity issues. Yeah. I think we're pretty good on the guitar, on the bass. I feel like it's pretty forward. Okay, now we're gonna work on just listen to the drums and how that's spread out. Hi-hats on the left. Already did this, but there's reverb on the rim shot. Drum set is pretty centered, except for the hi-hat that's kind of to the left a little bit. So let's F around with that. Gonna put a little... Oh my god, did I switch over? I hope you were hearing stuff the whole time. Okay, yes. Alright, gonna put some loopage on this. Yeah, let's loop it. And just work on... Drum is centered, hi-hat feels like it's to the left a little bit. Nope. that's it for the most part. Let's see. Let's listen to more things that we hear. Hi-hats to the left. Maybe let's check on the kick. The snares, I said listen to the kick, and I was listening to something completely different. Like the kick is there, but you like don't. It's not intrusive. If anything, out of the entire drum set, it's the rim shot that really sticks out. So let's make sure we got that happening for us. I mean, essentially, we got this thing. The mix isn't like anything. Like it's a very simple mix, right? Like you could have someone, coming around and playing off this, but it's like there's nothing like crazy about it. It could have the trombone playing. The trombone literally just takes the place of the organ. But the snares, like center. I think the kick needs to come out a little bit. Like I know the kick is pretty subdued, but I feel like it's almost invisible. You don't hear it at all. I think that's a little bit better. Like, that's too much, obviously. Like, this is too much. Yeah. Alright, move the kicks up a little bit in volume. And I turn this rim shots up some. Alright, I think that's it. We got our first reggae dub Score Study Hall track finished. I think our goal, because we are going to do this again, we'll probably do this one once a month up until I start my project. Because I want to get, pretty good at this. And, like, I think some Score Study Hall focuses might literally be trying to get a good bass sound, trying to get a really good guitar sound. Because I think once those get solidified, everything else just falls into place, also like doing Score Study Halls where we just focus on like reggae drum fills or just following a reggae drummer and then just trying to dissect what they've been doing. So or even if, I think that would be cool, right? Like finding a reggae drummer, dissecting their drum part, and then creating a reggae track on top of that. That might be something that we do. But that's it for today's Score Study stream. Thank you for coming out and being a part of this. Well, I'm in the wrong. I gotta get good at that. Being in the right stream when I do it on Discord. I kind of hopped into it, but thank you for coming to the Score Study stream. Usually I'm want to institute like a 5-minute cool down session where we chat for a little bit, and just go through that. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna jump into some more work, and I'll have a work stream later this evening. So that's it for today. Thank you for coming out. Until next time. Later.